black and my son black. He talking about black people, talking about my kids. That bitch ass nigga. Call me a nigga. On my mama.
All right, brother.
Call me a.
He won't do it.
Wow. Man. When you say black people, you scared now.
Everything is gravy, yeah, we living good. Played the streets for a minute, now I'm out the hood. This that Pimp C flow, diamonds against that wood. I'm dedicated to this grid and I won't never budge.
Oh, they fight.
Oh.
He ain't even fighting for real.
Thousands of niggas gotta come down.
My daughter black and my son black. He talking about black people, talking about my kids. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Call me a nigga hoe. On my mama.
All right, brother.
Call me a hoe, nigga.
He won't do it.
Wow.
Go ahead, man.
When you say black people, bitch ass nigga, you scared now, but gonna get internet.
Oh wow.
He got arrested.
Good.
Everything was done properly.
Not looking good at all.
This guy's fucking Heil Hitler. Drop N-bombs.
Oh wow, they know who he is. Saying the N-word without any sort of care, being anti-Semitic and hanging around with the other anti-Semites, hammering his face.
My mom used to take these away when I was growing up because I was always bone smashing.
Excessive drug use.
Is that right?
I'm not ripping back tonight, bro. My heart is beating way too fast. It's like more than normal, so yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not doing any coke. I'll just take some meth.
And just blatant
What?
ignorance. These are all the things that Clavicular represents, and right now he's paying for his actions on social media. If you're new to this channel and you haven't already,
So
make
he's
sure
a
you hit that
cokehead.
subscribe button. It goes
He took his nose with the Pierce powder pack. I took my nose with a pack of powder. Hey man, shouts out to Mozzie, man. I fuss with Mozzie.
long way. Every subscriber gained is me combating being mogged to death. Trust me, I need it bad. Now, back into the video.
Like, nigga, I got expelled from college, like, not too long ago.
Is that right? The expel, I bet you did, because your parents paid for it and you was so ungrateful.
It was brutal, but like the social media has like made it possible for me to actually be myself and, you know, shoot up roids, fucking be crazy, looks max.
A couple months ago.
What? So he's doing roids, meth, and cocaine that we know of. What's next on the to-do list? Fentanyl? Don't be surprised. By the time he's 30, he's looking like a crackhead.
And, you know, shoot up roids, fucking be crazy, looks max.
A couple months ago on this
So he admitted to doing roids.
channel, I at least attempted to before the video got shaken up by YouTube's algorithm, talk about this trend that's been going on social media for years now. This trend where these new influencers, these new content creators come on, say the most outrageous things, do the most outrageous stunts.
Give a fuck about Palestine or Israel. Is Palestine gonna help me mog or what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think so. I don't care about anything that doesn't directly correlate with me mogging.
And
What
it's
does
like
mog
another
mean?
level of rage baiting. It's ignorant baiting. It's these stupid people who just go over the top in order to get some sort of attention. And I wanted to talk about how it ultimately backfires. But seeing Clavicular around all these other content creators and streamers in the past month or so, he's like that creature from that Alien movie where they get the worst enemy, mix it with the second worst enemy. They do some sort of creation in a lab in this monstrosity space. The problem with content creators like this is that they're not actually creating anything. No real opinions, no creativity, nothing substantive as to what they're actually doing. Their virality and fame is based off of doing the most insane things in the world. And this isn't just insane by...
I've seen that clip back in the day.
Fame is based
That's
off of
crazy.
doing the most insane things in the world.
Think
And
that
this
was
isn't
LA.
just insane by our standards. These are insane by even the most insane people's standards. One of the creators of these trends, Myron, even had to let his disciple Clavicular know, like, this is stupid what you're doing. And he doesn't agree with the concept.
I'm doing a double jaw surgery, which is a massively invasive, osteotomy. Do you think that that's over the top?
Yeah. Nah, see, Myron, in defense of Myron here, he's never talked about no look maxing, doing female characteristics, meaning you getting your face done and your jaw broken in 5 different places. And bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? This dude is gonna look old as shit by the time he's 30. He gonna look like a crackhead.
know, like, this is stupid what you're doing. And he doesn't agree with the concept.
I'm doing a double jaw surgery, which is a massively invasive, osteotomy. Do you think that that's over the top? Do you think that that's too far?
For me, it would be too far, right? I wouldn't do it.
In the last video that I talked about,
Myron stops at hair transplants. Okay, that's his end all be all right there. He ain't doing nothing past that.
I highlighted the fact that you don't become content to be created because people are fond of you. Honestly, you become the moment, the spotlight, the highlight of the month, week, year, whatever the case may be. And that highlight illuminates a train wreck. The reason why people are having Clavicular on their platforms is because he's crashing in real time. Why? Because half of the things he does is illegal. Just recently, Clavicular got arrested and been charged with 2 counts of felony offenses: forgery involving possession of a forged instrument and dangerous drug possession offenses. Forgery involving possession of a forged instrument and
a forged instrument. Forgery and a forged instrument? What does that mean?
With 2 counts of felony offenses: forgery involving possession of a forged instrument and dangerous drug possession use, along with 1 misdemeanor count for a minor using a false ID to enter.
Is he being detained at the moment?
He's being placed under arrest.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Now, oftentimes we do think that these things are staged and fake, but no. Clavicular has to make sure
this guy is gonna be addicted to drug. Like, bro, by the time he's 30, let's see how long he got. He got what, about 10, 12 years, something like that. Yeah. Keep up with this, because what happens to these, it happens with rappers, you know what I'm saying? When these young people get this sense of success, they get this fame, they get this money, they do not have to hold themselves accountable. They don't have to go through the same struggle as adults that everyone else has to go through. Meaning, you gotta go get a job, you gotta learn to be a man, to be a woman, this, that, and the third, bro. There's no accountability you have to take for yourself because, oh, you're just making money and the money's still gonna be there. You can get arrested and boom, you're still gonna be famous and rich. You know what I'm saying? So it happens with rappers from the streets all the time, bro. They still go and crash out because they don't understand the importance of the position that they're in. You know?
that these charges, oftentimes we do think that these things are staged and fake, but no. No, oftentimes we do think that these things are staged and fake, but no. Clavicular has to make sure that these charges are real. And he has to make sure that everything he does is captured. Now, from what we can see, this is a serious case. When his friend live streamed at the police station, it appears that Clavicular is not allowed to leave the state of Arizona until this whole case is situated.
He can't return to the scene of the offense. He can't possess any weapons, any drugs without a valid prescription. He also cannot leave the state of Arizona. That's the big one. If he leaves the state of Arizona, he is going to catch more charges, going to be revoked on release, okay?
But for whatever reason with these train wreck ass creators, they cannot shut the cameras off. Clavicular even tells his friends to continuously go live. Not just because he's galvanizing the support of, like, you know, a bunch of other loser friends, but because he wants—
Well, you gotta keep that algorithm up. You gotta keep them views up so, you know, so he don't take a dip. So it might not get— So we get to a point to where he might not get back to that point, you know?
The audience to see the train wreck in real time. Now, since then, he has been released from jail on a $25,000 bond, awaiting any sort of further thing to happen to him. And you would think that Clavicular would learn some sort of lesson from this. He does have people surrounding him with the best support that he can from a legal aspect, but they're also trying to reach him on a humanistic level. Aiden Ross apparently reached out to Clavicular saying that, you know, we're gonna get you the best lawyers and stuff like that.
Oh, he's helping them get lawyers, huh?
It's legal situation. But also, we don't want you to die because what you're doing is a path of self-destruction.
They're trying to make an example out of him. That's why they're saying he has to go to court in 2-3 weeks. So let me explain to you guys what the fuck I did. I called Clav. We're getting the best lawyers. Everybody, she's good. But Clav, I'm gonna make sure that, like, I want you to get the help you deserve. Bro, nobody deserves to die at a young age. I just care. I want him to just, you know, be in a good spot.
I think it's a bad look when the other self-destructive content creators are telling you that you are being so self-destructive that they can't even attach themselves to you. Like,
I don't think that's a good look for Aiden Ross to be fucking with this guy. Cause out of Aiden Ross's entire career, he ain't never been on no racist stuff like that, like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is a good look to be fucking with him. Talking about I'm gonna help him get the help he needs and get him lawyers, and bro, you sure you want to do that? Don't you be fucking with black people? I know some black people that be fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that clout overrules everything, man. That's all people care about. Oh, he popping. So, you know, Charles the White still gonna go fuck with you. Such and such still gonna go fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? These black creators, these black rappers, they still gonna go fuck with you.
Telling you that you are being so self-destructive that they can't even attach themselves to you. Like they're actively seeking out help for you and they're not even helping themselves. I think that's a crazy concept. So I think that everybody knows at this point that being around Clavicular means that there is going to be fire that follows. And not fire in a good way, fire in a bad way. His name is now ringing bells in people's ears because I think that a lot of people saw what happened in the early portion of the 2020s with these over-the-top, exaggerated, self-destructive content creators. And whether you agree with me or not, but just listen as I name some of these names. Andrew Tate, Jack Doherty, Neon, Kevin Samuels, Myron, Walter, hell, Sneeko.
Bro, you can't put Kevin Samuels in the same group as these goofies.
Aiden Ross, Rollo Tomasi, Ed Matthews. A lot of these people make up like that red pill manosphere side of the internet. Some of them, like Nick Fuentes, who I didn't mention, are anti-Semitic and have a bunch of racial stuff going on. But for what it's worth, all of them have negative connotations towards their name, even if you may not feel that way. I know the Kevin Samuels defenders are going to be in my comments section.
Kevin Samuels is different, bro. And I wouldn't even call him red pill like that. But did he even classify himself as that? I don't know. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Kevin Samuels, though, to be fair. But I would say I wouldn't put him in the same category as them. Yeah, he talked about women, so I guess you could call that red pill. But if anything, he was kind of keeping it more real. It wasn't necessarily like, you know. And I always remember this clip. He was telling niggas how to wash their ass properly. Niggas say you need to spread your cheeks and open them up and let the water go through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wouldn't. I wouldn't put him in the same category as them, bro. I wouldn't.
What that means is that organizations, structures.
Nigga just put Kevin Samuels in the same fucking category as Jack Dorkey and fucking Myron Gaines, bro. Like, nah. I understand he done work with Myron, but no.
Groups, whatever jobs, businesses are hyper vigilant of anybody and everybody that is featured on these people's streams. And that would exist 10 times for the people going forward.
Appreciate the sub.
People like Clavicular streams. So it's no surprise to me that a group of Arizona State University students got packed up from their sorority based off of being on his stream.
They got dropped.
Wait.
Every girl that was in the video, they got dropped. Like their sorority, like president dropped them.
But the coke?
And they have drinks in they can't have drinks and any.
Nigga said, hold on, because of the coke?
On his stream.
They got dropped.
Wait.
Every girl that was in the video, they got dropped. Like their sorority, like president dropped them.
But the coke?
And they have drinks in they can't have drinks and any picture. They have to be like perfect.
How many people in the fight?
Roughly probably 15.
15? Wait, so they're kicked out of the frat?
Yeah, so they're girls.
Saying the N-word?
Fucking dumbasses. Fucking dumbasses. Nigga said the first thing he went to was the coke. So these little niggas is actually out here sniffing powder. This is diabolical, bro.
On stream. Yeah, dude, the bitch who said that is. How did Clav single-handedly ruin ASU Greek life? How did I ruin it? It was your fault. You guys did retarded shit. You guys were holding cocaine up to a fucking live stream camera.
Now these
bro, this young lady here is doomed. She already looks rough. She's a grown woman. She gotta be in college. You know what I'm saying? She can catch these bullets.
Clav single-handedly ruined ASU Greek life. How did I?
She's cooked.
Ruin it. It was your fault. You guys did retarded shit. You guys were holding.
She cooked too.
Cocaine up to a fucking live stream camera. Your fault. You guys did retarded shit. You guys were holding cocaine up to a fucking live stream camera.
Now these consumers.
And how did they not get banned? It's crazy.
Of this content have their own responsibilities as far as what they do.
He
Now,
said
these
the
consumers of this content have their own responsibilities as
They're
far
children.
as what they do with their actions after the fact. Like if you listen to some red pill dating advice and then took it verbatim, like those memes where the guy is like, I'm a high value man, and you took that into real life and it did not work for you, then, you know, sucks to suck on you. Like that's totally your fault. I have no sympathy for those young women saying the N-word on live stream, flashing bags of cocaine at the camera, and then ultimately getting banned from their sorority. I'm surprised they haven't been kicked out of fuck.
Are they consumers or are they actually the content creators in that scenario? Like, those are not consumers. I mean, yeah, I guess they see the stream and they want to be on it and take the opportunity to go be on it. You know what I'm saying? But that turns them into creators at that point.
In school. But that does not mean that the creator themselves doesn't have some sort of blame in the situation. These people consuming your content are chasing the same 15 minutes of fame that you are. And you're out here promoting degeneracy.
My top drugs are meth, ketamine, Adderall, steroids, peptides. I do it all. I do.
Yeah, he does it all, man, and steroids. Did he say that?
Are meth, ketamine, Adderall, steroids, peptides.
Yeah.
I do it all. I do.
Man, what the fuck is a peptide? Couldn't tell you.
You're like, you do streams or something?
I do TikTok and like.
No, I seen your.
Look, he's sniffing. He's sniffing. He's sniffing.
I've seen your clips before.
Look, that nose is itching, man. Hey. He don't understand. You know, black don't crack. Black don't crack, but white do. By the time he 30, he's gonna be cooked. I'm telling you, bro. He gonna look like a crackhead, bro. He better put that shit down. Yo, he better put that shit down. ASAP.
Adderall, steroids, peptides. I do it all. I do it all.
He does it all.
Like, you do
And
streams?
in this next clip, he's sitting here sniffing and itching his nose.
I do TikTok and like.
No, I seen your clips before. You were with Kai Sinai, right?
No. You know I'm not with Kai, but it's nice to meet you, man.
Oh, nice to meet you too, bro. Yeah, my bad. I'm tripping balls on ketamine right now.
Yeah, I can tell. Jesus.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And so while I would like to put 100% of
This nigga, he thinks that's cool. Oh my god. Ugh. Bro, them kids that grew up with daddy's money, and he getting his own money now. But I'm sure his parents was good off. You know what I'm saying? They be the biggest drug addicts, bro. Look at what was it? Was it Joe Biden's son? That Kardashian nigga? Man, all the even what don't Bill Gates got a crackheads? I don't know. These kids don't know how to act, boy. They think that shit is cool, bro. Oh, I'm just geeking off the ketamine right now. Ain't nothing about that cool, bro. Nothing.
Tripping balls on ketamine right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And so while I would like to put 100% of the blame on the people who are actually doing the actions, I can't help but to remind influencers that the word influencer means that you are influential and you are influencing people to do certain things. You gotta have
I don't like being, don't call me no influencer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
a little bit more responsibility.
But you do influence at the same time. But I don't like that term.
With your voice and your power. Otherwise, you'll have fans running up to you saying things like, I don't know, I got inspired to do coke because of you.
Thank you, bro.
Awesome. I love you so much.
Take care.
I dead up going to coach because you, bro. You're so cool.
Bro.
I have a bag on me.
Wow.
Bro, let's rip it. Let's rip it.
She has a bag on her right now. Let's rip it. Rip it. Y'all know that Medea, Diary of Mad Black, rip it.
Bro.
Weirdo.
Rip it with her.
I don't even do cocaine.
Notice
They called her a weirdo?
Let's rip it, bro.
Weirdo.
That's the funny thing. I don't even do cocaine.
Notice how hard he cringes.
Yeah, you do it all though, huh?
Max right there. That's the thing about Clavicular. I know he's chasing the fame and doesn't really represent these things or actually mean these things. I would be honestly
Is that
surprised
right?
if he was even on drugs. Every time a fan has come up to him and expressed
Oh no, he's definitely on drugs. He probably really is.
some sort of similar sentiments that he has expressed on stream, he honestly looks taken aback. There was an incident where he was taking pictures with some fans inside of some sort of gift shop. And when the rabbit had the gun on him, he seemed to be perturbed.
You think we can take a screen photo?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I bet. All right, on the count of three. Nigga hell. 3, 2, 1. Nigga, hell.
Oh my god.
Love you,
bro.
Bro.
Bro, that's so cringe, bro. That was like the most gay thing ever.
Cringe max to.
Is that right? But these are your fanboys. Where do you think they're getting it from? They're getting it from you. Oh, but it's cringe. You're just doing it because it's making you popping. He would never stand on none of that shit. Just like how them black men walked up on him. You know what I'm saying? With the candy, they'll sell candy and shit. They wouldn't really gonna do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't do none of them. He wouldn't even fight back, bro. He wouldn't even fight back. He don't even know how to fight, bro. He don't even have a concept of how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Bitch made.
Death. Crazy. Now, the unspoken part about these self-destructive streamers is that there is some sort of pushback from communities that don't fuck with what they have to say. And these people can range vastly. Clavicular got the worst of it when he was out on the strip and ultimately got pressed for saying the N-word.
My daughter black and my son black. He talking about black people, talking about
Yeah,
my
that's
kid.
what I was
Fuck
talking
that
about.
bitch ass nigga. Call me a nigga hoe. You scared now, but gonna get internet. Oh yeah, yeah.
Keep selling
Bitch
candy,
ass
bro.
nigga.
Keep selling candy.
And I found it interesting how he played this situation, which kind of lets me know that he's not about this life. Every time
He just sat there and was quiet. I mean, just say, "Oh, just keep selling candy." He ain't gonna talk no real shit though.
that I see Clavicular get into some sort of real mess, some sort of situation, he kind of tucks tails and hides behind security. Or hides behind the fact that he actually doesn't like this stuff. And it's not just
he don't like
onlookers. His
none
own
of it.
family has criticisms about how he handles these different situations or the life that he's looking to live.
My dad said full-blown drug addict, sad. My dad said that. Oh, Dad, I'm making money. What the fuck do you want me to do? Next stream we'll give him.
I'm making money. What do you want me to do? Stop taking drugs. Not all money is good money.
Shit to the homeless or something. Look at what my mom sent me. She said, "You look better here." She said I descended. You look good back then.
Yeah,
you can pull it together.
You look good with Lauren too, bro. Come on, what we doing?
My mom said, "You're doing well with the looks max stuff, but you're losing credibility as your looks fade away. Refocus on that and maybe you'll get more respect and followers. Maybe you need rehab."
Damn. That sounds like a hate comment. Damn.
Help.
I think there's so much to take away from those two clips. Clearly, it looks like he's affected by these things. And in any other situation, we wouldn't give a known drug addict on camera any sort of sympathy or even airtime for that matter. And this may be the only time that I ever do this, but Clavicular looks lost. He looks like he doesn't want to be there, but he doesn't know how to get out. And it doesn't make it any better because the people surrounding him don't give a fuck about him either, and that's clear. The woman sitting next to him as his dad texted him said, "Don't say that." What do you mean don't say that? That's a real thing. That's a real emotion that's happening in real time. Why do I have to hide that? And then his buddy in the car is discouraging his mother's advice to him, saying that he looks like he's changed. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Clavicular literally looks like he's been changing. He's taking this looks maxing thing to a whole different level and is even dabbling with more drugs and now cosmetic surgeries to get it done. People are claiming that he's literally withering away.
It's really funny how Clavicular is shocked that his fan base is full of a bunch of losers and cringy people, because I just saw an interaction between him and some of his fans, and his fans came up to him saying like all this racist stuff to the camera or whatever. And Clav was getting annoyed. He was like, "Bro, you're so cringy, like stop saying that." And it's like, dude, who do you think your fans are? This is what you built. And it's also funny because I know for a fact Clavicular would describe those two guys using every name under the sun to say how ugly they are.
So the streets say that Clavicular has been withering away. Apparently, like, he's responded to the withering allegations and he's like, nah, it's not happening. But basically what other people are saying is he's taken so many substances, like, so consistently that it's, you know, it's doing it to him.
I knew Clavicular was done when he was in the gym with somebody just yapping. This is when I knew he was a kid. He talking about, "I've taken 20 milligrams of ratatouille." Now they talking about he falling apart. Yeah, bro, he putting all kinds of chemicals in his butt.
And they're like, "Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised."
Fucking
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
dumbass.
a little surprised. What's interesting about that concept to me is, like, as a looks maxer, wouldn't longevity be part of the things you look for?
Exactly.
Like, wouldn't it, like, oh, if I do this substance now, like, it would make me look a certain way now, but later it might blah, blah, blah.
The reality is that
Bro, look at John Cena, bro. I don't know if John Cena was on steroids or what, bro, but John Cena does not look good, bro. John Cena looks bad. I just seen a clip of him on what you call it, on World Star, of him getting out of a car or whatever. Boy, he don't look like the young Cena, bro. He don't look like the young John Cena, man. Hold on. He don't look like the young John Cena no more, bro. I know he not young no more, but he don't look like John Cena. Don't look the same. Every time I see John Cena, I'm like, man, something is not right here, bro. Something is not right here.
Is in for a rude awakening. His reputation is catching up to him. He's beginning to realize that his actions do have real world consequences. And the only thing that he can fill these different voids in his life with are more drugs and more insane content. In the last clip, the guy was trying to figure out how this happened so fast, but I think oftentimes because stuff is sensationalized on the internet and we're desensitized to different concepts, all the people that were doing the outrageous content and self-destructive content for the past couple of years, we know for a fact that this stuff is detrimental to people's lives. So no wonder why the pinnacle of all of these content creators, the culmination of all these content creators, the literal spawn of every commentary channel's, videos over the past couple of years has come into form. And no wonder he's like self-destructing. No wonder this is happening to this guy. He's the next evolution of a train wreck. He's like a speed train using nitrous, literally, the chemical. Get some help, buddy. And for the love of God, stop putting this brother on my TL.
I hate that nigga ain't in my timeline, nigga. That nigga ain't up in my For You page, nigga. My algorithm, nowhere near it. I mean, this is the closest thing near it was your video. You know what I'm saying? No, that nigga can't pop up in my shit. I ain't 15 years old. I'm a grown man. Look, the first video in my recommendations is home flippers are losing everything after housing, You know what I'm saying? First video of my shit is about houses, making money, financial shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't watching that goofy shit, boy. I'm a grown man out here. I'm trying to get rich. In every which way possible. Whether that's from YouTube, whether that's from music, whether that's from working a job and investing, whether that's from investing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't care how I get it. I'm gonna get it. That's all that matters at the end of it all. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this man right here. Like I said, by the time he 30, bro, he keep this up, man, he gonna look back and be like, we all gonna look back and be like, man, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is an example of what not to be, bro. He thinks all this shit cool, this shit funny now, bro. But wait till he 30 years old. Keep this shit going. I think he only like 18, 19, maybe 20, 21. He younger than me, I know that. Keep that shit up, bro. Keep that shit up. It ain't gonna be looking too good for you, bro. Once you cross 30. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.
This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And why you call your homies, cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on my chicken.